I am so glad this is the last show.
Yeah,
Oh God, me too.
me too. I'm so tired of
This
you
has
guys.
been
So tired.
this has been a horrible year. Horrible year. I want to end it. I just want to end it all.
Well,
You know?
Yeah, and we are not talking about COVID. We're talking about developed,
Yeah. Yeah.
the mixing community, especially Max.
I'm glad
Uh,
that I have an excuse to not put on a happy face on Thursdays at 6 p.m. Eastern every Thursday. Like I enjoy talking to you guys.
You never put
It's-
a happy face on the show.
This is my happy face.
Oh my god.
This
It's
is
so depressing.
this is me trying to act like I enjoy your presence.
You're you're dying inside.
Yeah. Hey, well, I'm also dying outside.
Yeah, yeah. So it's clear.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, guys. Well, it's not Christmas, but this is
Almost.
the last show
It's
before
Yeah,
Christmas, before the end of
it's
the year.
it's what? It's a week
Yeah.
away. It's
yeah,
it's a week
it's
away.
like next Friday, right?
Yeah, that's what it said. Yeah, I had to check
Yeah.
my calendar, but yeah, it's Christmas, but this is gonna be a weird one. I think I don't really know what to do for Christmas, but fuck it.
Are you going to stay home? Are you going
I-
to spend it with family? What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna just. I think so. I don't know. I have no idea. What are you doing? Dressing up the
I'm
toilet.
spending it with with the snaky. No, but wait, they didn't watch that episode yet. I'm going to spend it with my family in my sister's house, but I don't know how. I know it's awkward because
it's
we need to keep distance and everything. My parents are like old,
Yeah, that's mine.
so everything is weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
well.
gonna spend it with I'm gonna spend it with family, but we may do it like we did at Thanksgiving. We had like when people would come in, we'd say, okay, go directly to. They had a mask on. It said, go directly to the bathroom, wash your hands, and here's a new mask. So
That's one of your that it's the same protocol you have for those parties.
oh, it
you have,
has
right.
oh, it has nothing to do with
Everybody
COVID. No,
is
that's
everybody's in a mask. You have to
Yeah.
enter, go to the bathroom. They give you another mask and
Yeah.
go to the
Exactly.
dungeon.
yeah, exactly. Same protocol. Same protocol.
Same protocol. Okay.
Is it like a Mardi
Yeah.
Gras mask?
Have the
or is it-
signs.
It's just a, it's
Uh,
just
it's-
a different.
we
mask.
have many masks. Yeah.
Okay.
I imagine Fokker one of those lingerie, the ladies' underwear
Who wears a thong on his
Mask.
head?
with a.
He just wears a thong on his head. This is
Actually,
like
I have a
back-
whole big box of those anonymous masks. Everybody looks the same, so you never know.
right.
Yeah. Oh, that's clever. Yeah.
Play
Yeah.
play 7 minutes in heaven with your family. You know, things could get a little
It
weird.
could happen. Well, you never know.
You have to leave your
never know
phone
who's
here.
behind the mask. You know, so
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, right?
that's right.
I'm gonna make sure I'm not playing music right now. I'm
Yes,
also.
Ross. I watched the eclipse. Sorry.
Oh,
How
I
do you
saw.
know that it-
I saw pictures of that from Argentina. Fucking
Yeah.
amazing.
It was crazy.
Yeah,
It
that
was
was
fucking crazy.
that was fucking cool, man. And it was like it was weird because somebody shot it with their phone like that was gonna work, and I was like, you're not gonna be able to see anything. But then it did actually like it went over. You know, eclipse. People know what that does. So,
Yeah, how they work.
so it, when
How
it
does,
went,
how does one of those work anyway?
it does this. It goes from here to. It does it slow though, but it goes like that.
It's not a dance movement. Like
Yeah. the clouds start. It just does the Macarena, and then everybody. sees
yeah.
it. Yeah.
This is the sun. This is the moon.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, it was crazy.
it
got
was
dark.
it was cool too because it was like it went from completely like you just see a ring. Somebody shot it on a fucking smartphone, but it was actually pretty cool. I was like, oh, I'm not going to be able to see anything from this. And then I saw it and I was like, oh, I was actually kind of impressed that it worked.
Yeah. So was it
wait.
a total eclipse? Was it a total
Yeah,
eclipse?
total, 100%.
Awesome.
Yeah. When they said this is Argentina, did you get like proud of yourself? I know that is not in Middle East or South Africa. Like, oh,
Yeah.
I know something about Argentina.
Like, hey, I know a
Someone.
guy
Yeah.
from there. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I was trying to find you in the crowd. And it didn't.
We're like 15 million.
No, I mean, it could have been. It could. I don't know. You could have been in there. I got.
Yeah.
It was like Where's Waldo, but no. So anyway, what are we doing today? What's going on?
I don't know. Are we going to
We just
use some-
Is this gonna be just a shit show?
Oh, this is definitely going to be a shit show.
Sounds like fun.
Why don't we talk about all the things that we've done this year?
Nah,
What do you mean?
Let's do something.
taxes?
Like
Like-
all. What have we done this year? What have we done? Where did we start this year off? It was with COVID, right?
Oh,
Pretty
fuck!
much.
I need an effect. I need a sound effect when you say that, like, and an image in black and white.
You're
Like
just
going
trying to
back in
edit
time.
it in real time.
Yeah, in my head.
Yeah.
You realize that this is not one of those things that get edited when we meet for this. Is just one and done. That probably kills you in
Oh,
your
that's so
OCD.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kills me in life. I want to edit live.
Hey, but
Yeah,
I
it
think
would be so much better.
what we've done this year, not to like stroke our own cocks for a little bit, but like I think well, feel free. I'll give you a hand too. But I feel like we got a lot more done than what we set out to do. I think the first step and the biggest step was us, Folkart and I, getting the cameras and upping the quality. That was a huge improvement of everything.
I think that helped.
Yeah.
I mean, it's cool to start a YouTube show and just use a webcam. But if you can get a little bit better camera, I think people enjoy that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I think that was a huge improvement.
I feel that we did a lot of changes in the back end of the show.
Yeah.
That not all of them is like showing in the episode or the live show as okay, we are changing this, but we started adding things like the cameras, trying to improve the sound. We learned a lot of new skills this year. I mean, Folkart is doing an amazing job editing the episodes.
Yeah, I had no clue that to be a mixer and do DIY recipes, you also had to be a producer, a photographer, a videographer. I mean, it's crazy. All the things you have to know to be able to do one of these shows.
Yeah, but it's been
It's
fun.
amazing.
Like all the little things that we get to do, like getting to play around with like more graphics and stuff for the merch, and getting like the skills that like I never thought I'd ever try to use After Effects, and I started like running that like maybe a month or two ago, and it's like just diving into that stuff makes such a big difference. And it's like like I don't want to shit on like any other channels or anybody who puts YouTube like content on YouTube, but like it's like there's so far you can go with it, and then you have to like kind of pull it back, like okay, what really do you need for your channel and stuff. And I think I enjoy doing all of the parts to it, all the parts to the puzzle and stuff.
Yeah.
The only thing I hate is Instagram. I fucking hate it.
We all do. I think the three of us hate
It's the
social media in general. It's like
Yeah.
a waste of. Okay, because we have so much things that we could do
Yeah,
that
no.
social media feels like a waste of time.
that one's tedious.
At least for me.
Yeah, it's tedious, and it's something like you always have to fit it into your schedule, and that can get really, really tough to like plan it all out. It's not fun.
No,
It's-
but but it has to be done. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
to be able to reach people, that kind of thing has to be done. Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I spend most of my time doing that that very thing.
Yeah.
I mean, and mixing as well, but so much of it is just reaching out to the public, letting them know that we're out here and doing what we're doing, and uh, you know, we have to continue to build the channel to be able to continue to
Yeah.
do what we're doing with the channel.
Yeah.
There's just no way around it. So
Yeah. Our thought when we started this year and started doing all the changes was, okay, let's make the best show possible, and then we see if people want to watch us, not the other way around, not trying to get people just because we want a number with
Yeah.
the same show.
yeah,
We want them to feel that, okay, they are working the show, I want to watch that, I want to tell my friends, and that's showing. We are growing like slowly. It's
Yeah.
not that I care about the number, but it's nice to see that people enjoy what you do.
Well, I mean, look at episode 1. Like we made like a lot of little changes. We've only been doing the show for 2 years, right?
Yeah.
So we made a lot of little changes, but go watch episode 1 and go look at
No, don't do that.
go look at but
It's
it was
it's-
a
it-
gradual process.
yeah, and it was a great concept, and we still have that same basic concept. We get
Yeah.
together, we collaborate on a recipe, we take the video, we edit it up, and put it out there. And that really hasn't changed that much. It's just the other little things that we've added, the more graphic, better graphics, better music,
Yeah,
uh,
production
just
in general.
Yeah.
the production in general. Yes, I think it is better. But the very first episode that we did, the RY4 custard, excellent recipe.
Yeah.
Excellent recipe. One of my favorites. So that part hasn't changed any. It's just the other things. It's the aesthetics of it. And we did lose a couple members. We had 5 to begin with, I believe, right?
Member.
we
Oh,
had-
you mean members like
Dave?
people in the show?
mean,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
we had
Yeah.
well, we had Skittles.
had-
We had Alfred. Yeah, we lost a few people.
Yeah.
I mean, Nachef became Alfred's replacement, which nobody saw that coming, especially not me. I hated him when he first started.
I know, buddy.
Who is this guy from South Africa?
The weird part is that I arrive, people start leaving.
Yeah, I know.
No,
That's
Yeah.
just
it's something that happens in my life. I didn't expect that to happen in a YouTube show, but well,
yeah. It kind of felt
That's
like
what I had.
like a Make-A-Wish thing for you, like at the beginning. But I'm glad it worked out. I'm glad it like kind of like worked its way. It, like we found the groove,
motherfucker.
but
Yeah.
we never really thought like we thought it was gonna be the end once we added you. We're like, well, we need somebody,
What we doing?
And then
That's
you-
desperate.
and then you were willing to do so much work for free, so we were like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the only reason we let him come in anyway. So
Yeah. Now we are all working for free.
Yeah.
I got you in my net. I was like, yeah, let me. I'm going to do the work. Let me
Yeah.
do the heavy work, and now you are basically doing everything.
Yeah, it was a gradual process, but where did we? Okay, let's show it because people are asking about it. So we do actually have other topics other than us just combing our ball hair, like folk art likes to say. So today we are going to again talk about ourselves for a little bit, but we're going to talk about basically the best of 2020, best things that we've done, the best things that you guys have done. If you guys want to post, I think they can post it in the comments of that page that you just dropped.
Yeah, so I put up an article. It's just a little short article that lists a couple of my favorites. I think it's some of Max's and
Our
Nacho's
favorite
favorites of,
Oh, yeah.
of 2020.
Yeah.
And then if you want to post one of your favorites, it could be yours, it could be somebody else's, it could be one of ours. If just your favorite, post it in the comment section, and then we'll try to get to as many as we can, and talk about them a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, your recipe, somebody else's recipe, anybody's recipe.
Yeah.
it doesn't matter whose it is. I really why don't we just let me refresh this? I'm probably gonna have to keep refreshing this just so people can.
Yeah, absolutely, because people still adding their favorites to the list.
Okay, so let me. Oh, now it doesn't want to refresh probably because a lot of people are on
Well,
it.
the first recipe we did, if you want to talk about it,
Sure.
and is
Yeah, let's talk
in
about
that
it real
list,
quick.
is mellow pomelo.
Mm.
Yes.
That's also the first recipe of the year.
Yeah, that's episode 43. So this recipe, let's click on it. This was our sour gummy, grapefruit gummy.
Yeah.
This was one of the first ones we did, right?
I think it was the first one that we did of 2020.
Oh, really?
And probably the first candy we did. I
This,
don't remember.
I think so. Well, we've done other candies. We I mean, we also added a whole bunch of shows too. When we started doing
Yeah.
like the remixes, I mean, we did a lot more stuff that we wouldn't have normally done. Like when we did, I think one of the first ones we did was Mango Tango, and I never would have thought we would have done something like that.
No.
So Mellow Pomelo, it was Cap, 27 Bears, Honey Pomelo, which pretty much makes the recipe. You need that in
Yes.
Ruby Red Grapefruit. And then
Yes.
pretty much everything else is an additive. 27 Bears makes up the base with sour gummy candy, sweet candy, a little powdered sugar to kind of give it that that kind of like dusting that it kind of does with the Ruby Red grape or the sour gummy candy. It kind of gives
Yeah,
you
it
that
does.
granular.
Yeah, it doesn't quite sell the sugar coating, like the crunchy sugar coating that's on those gummies, but it comes pretty close. I think it's one of the closest things that we have, especially when you pair it up with the Cap Sweet Candy. It gives it a little more sweetness and stuff. So it does help that kind of sell that. It's not perfect, but the recipe is awesome, and it really surprised me that we did this type of recipe in January,
Yeah.
because you wouldn't think
Yes.
of
That's
doing this
crazy.
type of candy in January, but any time of year it's good.
Yeah.
It's really good.
The combo honey pomelo and ruby red grapefruit is something I've used in so many recipes. They pair together so well.
It's
So well.
a killer combination. I mean, the sweet candy. Now I know that this is a little bit controversial. Maybe not. I don't know. But the super sweet with the sweet candy, like a lot of people say it's a sweetener. I feel it necessary for both. I think that the sweet candy, the blend of it with the super sweet, because it's supposed to be really, really sweet. It's a candy. And I love this recipe. This is one of the two that I like to make like my own one shot of and just kind of put it in a bottle
Yep.
because I'd like to have it on hand all the time. I love this
And
recipe.
it happens to me every time I use something like a grapefruit. I don't get tired. It's something I can vape a big bottle of it, and I'm not going to get tired of the flavor after 2 tanks.
Yeah.
And in chat they were talking about the pineapple gummy, and you can use the same base to make a pineapple gummy.
Yeah. Well, that's an interesting point too. That 27 Bears is pineapple-y, but you can bend it so easily with that grapefruit, which is a little bit more prominent, and that pineapple really blends into the rest of the profile. It kind of all worked out the way that we wanted to with that one. I'm a big fan of that one. As far as candies go, I think that's one of my personal favorites from us.
Yeah.
Very refreshing.
Should we go to number
What?
2?
Number 2
Sure.
should be Samoa Samis,
Yes, sir.
in order of how we made them.
Okay, now this is literally the second one I was talking about. I love having a one shot of this just for the reason that it's a little bit of a pain to make sometimes. So I like to have like a one shot of it. But
This is your, from what I know, that this is your favorite recipe, right, Max?
yeah,
From us.
all year. This is my favorite of all the ones that I've tried from anybody else or anything. I love this recipe.
Which one are you talking about again?
Samoa Sammy's.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I think it's deadly accurate. I love the way that Bounty works. Love the way the Cookie Bite works. I've tweaked it a couple times, and this is still the best version. It's I think it's the closest we've ever come.
I remember that it was really difficult to make this recipe. We tried so many flavors to have the coconut, the chocolate, the cookie right.
Yeah.
And I don't remember how we end up having this. But if you see the recipe, it's clearly not the first thing you try. This is a recipe that took like several batches to get there. It's worth.
This is where we got that butter base too. We finally started working with it and throwing it in there.
Oh God,
Yes.
that was the best thing that happened to me in 2020. Butter base. That was the best thing that happened to me. Absolutely the best thing.
It was the only good thing that happened for you in 2020.
Yeah, more or less.
I mean, I can't say enough good things about this. I don't want to just seem like I'm pushing this recipe because it's a free recipe. What do you have to lose? Like mix it up.
Yeah. It's not that.
If you ever wanted a Samoa ice cream sandwich, it makes sense. Like another one that I want to say is one of my favorites is the strawberry cheese shake, because it's one of those profiles that's just like it's so easy to make it. If you think about like things that go together well for mixing, it's just the same way with this recipe.
Let me ask you
That's
this.
a recipe I don't like that much. I like it.
I love it.
I don't put it between our best recipes.
So I have a question for you, Max. The strawberry gummy candy. Did you start using that in 2019 or 2020?
Oh shit!
Flavors.
I think it was
2019. 2019 because it was in the pineapple, the platinum blush.
Oh
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah,
I think.
but I thought that was just kind of like a fluke. Like I thought that it just worked in that recipe, and then I started playing around with it, and I was like, oh, I can taste it. And then I started like diving into the other Wonder flavors, strawberries, and I could taste those too. So I was like, oh.
PFC Mile is saying that he needs a Mullenberry Bounty butterbase to make this. I don't know if I would buy Bounty just to make this recipe.
I would. There's nothing else you can replace it with.
No,
Yeah,
I know, but
somebody-
it's not the flavoring that I love.
I mean, if you like, it's a good coconut though. It's a coconut and chocolate kind of thing.
Yeah, it's the right one for this. Yeah, the uses are limited, but
yeah, for sure.
I would.
But if you don't have butterbase, buy it. If you don't have butterbase, you need to buy it.
Just if you can't get Mullenberry Bounty, just buy a 10 mil. Just buy a 10 mil.
Mhm.
You know, it's not. Well, Mullenberry is a little expensive, but it's not that bad.
Well, I think
Somebody
Bounty's
was
pricey.
Yeah, it's pretty pricey, but somebody had mentioned that Chef's Flavor doesn't sell Mullenberry Bounty. Hit them up and ask them because they sell Mullenberry stuff. See if they can get it in because I think it would be worth, if you like that profile of the Samoas, I would say try to get it.
Yeah,
For sure.
Can I say something? Because I see that Viva Babe and Felix are on chat. We need you guys to send us to the US and to Argentina in a box. What was it? A Sting Bee pie?
Bee sting cake.
That was-
bee sting.
A bee sting
sting
cake.
cake.
Yeah.
Yes.
We need you guys to send us that.
a little
Please.
a little glimpse on what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
All right.
All right. What's up next? All right. I think this is in order. Well, somewhat. Uh I got the next one
Um,
is Tres Leches. I think that was the next one that we did.
Oh, yes. Oh my.
Yeah.
Okay. In my case, this is for me what's Samoa Sam is for you. I like this recipe so much.
It's kind of tough for me. I like this one when I want something a little bit more mild and a little bit more like what was it last year when we did the cheesecake base? Was that what last year?
Yes.
Okay.
No,
This
no, yeah, this year.
No,
No, it was
it was
this
this
year.
year.
Oh,
It was this year. We did it like in February, March.
Oh, this
year.
one's
Yeah.
better. For me, like that,
Yeah.
like I like a good like nondescript like kind of vanilla recipe, but it's so interesting the texture of it. I love this recipe.
It's so milky. I love that milkiness of it. You
It's
know, I'm not sure that I've ever had a real tres leches. But
Oh, you have.
if it tastes
Have
like
to.
that, I want to taste one. I mean, it just and when we first mixed it up, it was a pretty overpowering kind of milk, and it kind of settled down over
Mhm.
time, I think, right? But it's just
Yeah.
milky. It's like that cake is just saturated with that milky
One of
milk.
the best things of a tres leches is the texture. It's
yeah,
that silky smooth, like eating a cloud made of milk and sugar.
yeah.
It's so good. And I don't know how, but I get that from this recipe. I get the same texture. It's light but flavorful.
Yeah,
And I
the
don't know. It's so
it's
good.
like it's confusing because the way that the milk washes over it, right? Like
Hmm.
the milk. I remember how weird this one was when we tried it. Once we tried the final one, the milk was like the top note, but it was also like the finish. Like it was wet and you got the cake,
Hmm.
but like it had that lingering like milkiness to it, which is
Hmm.
I've never had a recipe like that. I'm sure they're out there. I've never had one, and I don't know. I like, yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's
Either
weird
this
when
or
you
Samoa
think
Sammy's.
it's weird when you think of a dessert based on milk.
Yeah,
No, it
Yeah.
doesn't sound right, but it tastes incredible. And this is a recipe that it needs some steeping time.
it
Maybe
was
two
good off
weeks, I
shake.
think is right. Yeah, it's good out of shake, but after like 1 week or so, starts to settle down and it's really creamy. And you can play around with it. You can use it as
Yeah,
a base.
yeah, you can, but I would say like if you want to try like this recipe, I don't know how many. You can't sub the milk. You can't sub the dulce de leche. It's a
No.
tough one. Vanilla cream, one of my all time favorite fucking flavors now of 2020. Not that it
Oh,
came
we
out in
yeah
2020, but
yeah we started using vanilla cream a lot this year.
mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, what are the flavors that you think that we started using this year like heavily that changed our recipes that wasn't in our inventory before?
Well, it would have to be butter base as one
Yeah,
of the main ones. Vape train.
Yeah, butter
We
base.
started
vanilla
using
cream.
we started using quite a few vape train stuff. Their caramels and
Yeah.
coffees. Started using those.
Yes.
Yeah.
We started using shortbread cookies from Wonder Flavors.
I think that
Hmm.
wasn't this year though.
I
think that
think
was
so.
last. It was it?
I think it was this year. I'm not sure, but we started using it a lot.
I feel like this year I started using, or like as a group, I think we started using stuff that was already kind of out there. We just didn't really like we didn't really catch on like, oh, you got to use this new flavoring from that just came out, like
Yeah,
um
cooked butter.
cookie butter, cookie butter.
Or yeah, the hype flavorings. We are not using all the hype flavorings just because they have hype. We started using a lot Flavora sweetness this year.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I would say,
For
I would
sure.
put that. That changed a lot of recipes.
Yeah.
The right sweetener can do a lot. Um, I'll say chocolates, Flavora Mocha. I was pretty shocked about that.
Right. Right.
Flavora Mocha.
Yes.
I never
Yeah.
would have tried to use it the way that folk art uh,
It's
had
it's
us.
such a it's such a great chocolate. It's such a great chocolate.
Yeah.
For me, it's not a coffee. It's
No,
not really a mocha. I mean, if you push it high enough, you can kind of get that mocha. But for me, it's just anytime you want a deep chocolate, you just add some of that to another chocolate maybe, and it just makes it so deep. The only problem that I have with the mocha is that it's so dark. So it could possibly, hurt your coil some, your
Mm.
cotton over a short period of time. But it's worth it, I think. Such a great flavor.
yeah, I can't
Talking
think.
about mocha,
Yeah, let's talk. Let's go
ahead.
on to the next one. I can't think of
Uh,
off the
I
top of
think
my head any other ones.
I was going to say, I think McDucky took our tres leches, and he tweaked it just a little bit for him and added like pineapple and rum to it. I don't know if that recipe is public or not, but he was talking about in some of the comments. I think that would be
Ooh.
awesome to add pineapple to that.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, pineapple lassi would be interesting.
Hmm.
He's probably using some kind of vape train pineapple.
Oh, not him, right?
No.
So speaking of Flavora Mocha,
Mhm.
Morning Mocha. Now this is one of your favorites, right? Folk art.
Yes, this is one of my favorites. It was I just picked 5 of these. We could probably add more to this list if we wanted to, because I like the morning mocha just about as much as I like the tiramisu. I probably should put the tiramisu on there too.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
that one's a
tough.
live
Because
one.
it was
That was a
yeah,
live
it
one.
was so it was so good. I love that. But I kind of went with the mocha because it was one of our episodes. Um, but yeah, it's one of my favorites. I really
Did we
tried to
use?
dive deeper into coffees this year, and I think we all did
Yeah.
Mhm.
because
Yeah.
of the vape train, caramels and toffees and hard crack toffees and all that kind of thing. Um, it opened up a whole new door for some coffee vapes that we never really could do right a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's one of my favorites.
Did we use Flavora mocha in tiramisu also?
I'm not sure.
I don't remember.
Let me
What was
look
the
here.
main coffee note in that one?
Well, we had Wonder Flavors coffee cake, and yes, we did use
Oh.
Flavora mocha.
Right.
Flavora
Right.
Mocha.
Right. Okay.
Great
Yeah,
flavor. Well,
and
that's
the
a good
Flavora
example of an old
biscotti.
flavoring.
Biscotti too,
Right.
which had
Right.
it's very coffee.
Was that not a You Vote We Mix, or was that a? What was that?
Yes, that was You Vote We Mix. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was worried about that one. That one. I was like, "There's no way we're gonna finish this. And it's embarrassing."
Well,
It's
if you see morning mocha, other than caramel mocha, the rest of the flavorings are not very 2020. You know, FA cream fresh, cream fresh, Capella French vanilla, Flavora mocha, and sweetness are like old flavorings, are not new at all. But they made an excellent recipe.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you don't need to have the lastest flavorings to make something like this. But I think it
Although-
was you, Poker, that brought Flavora Mocha, and it was a genius idea.
Well, I just I kind of discovered it, or rediscovered it, I guess. And yeah, I love that flavor. I never would have thought that that Flavora would have made that good of a chocolate. I mean, they're notorious for taking a profile and calling it something else, naming it one thing, but it turns out it's something else. Just like caramel, it's not
Biscotti.
caramel; it's brown sugar.
Oh, biscotti.
Yeah,
Flavora biscotti.
biscotti. It's coffee.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got some texture to it, but it's a very heavy coffee. The Flavora Mocha, it's chocolate. It's just it's a great chocolate. But
What I feel that
I don't care what the names are on them. I'm going to use them for
Yeah.
whatever you whatever tastes best.
what I feel that helped me a lot this year to find out new usage for flavorings and to rediscover flavorings was working on the diner one shot line
Yeah, that
because
was interesting.
we try so many profiles. I mean, we have four, but there's going to be more probably. I don't know if we should talk about it, but okay. We did a lot of recipes for that line. Then we choose those that we wanted to release. And we try so many weird shit to make those profile work.
Yeah,
The
that
carrot
donut.
cake, for example.
Or the carrot cake.
Yeah,
but
or
the
donut.
The donut, both of
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
A little bit of mixed reviews on the carrot cake, but I think overall it's pretty good.
Oh yeah.
The donut
Well, I
was the
think-
one I was worried about. People love that one though.
I mean, I think that in some people's minds, a carrot cake should taste like carrots. To me, if it's a USA carrot cake, it doesn't taste like carrots, guys.
Yeah, it's got to have
You know?
chocolate.
Yeah,
Right?
exactly, chocolate. Yeah, that's what they put on it.
If you're in
That's right,
Brazil,
that's what they put on it.
you can still add chocolate
Yeah.
to it if you're in Brazil or whatever country adds chocolate. I'm sure they're not the only ones, but they do add chocolate to their carrot cake, and we didn't know that. So,
Yep, we didn't know that.
all right. Next up, I think this
The last
is,
one.
This is one. This is the last one from us. So, well, yeah. This one I think is kind of all our favorites, but this was like an interesting one.
Dude, I'm vaping it right now.
Should we-
I'm finishing this 60. I have to make it 120.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how close we got to the real one. I think who had the original? Folk art?
I think it was me.
Yeah,
You're
it
not
was you.
sure?
Yeah,
You don't
I'm
remember?
Pretty sure it was.
Okay.
Pretty sure it was.
Oh, it had to be. Yeah, you're in the thumbnail. Yeah, so it was you.
Right.
Okay. That was
All right.
Yogi, the blind remix. This is when we debuted. We'll talk about that in a couple minutes. But blind remix Yogi. This was a honey creamy granola, but it was a little confusing the way it actually vapes. It's more of like a honey cream with some grainy properties to it, but that's it. Right?
I
Was that
get granola from it.
the original.
Well-
I'm
I mean-
talking about.
The original.
Oh, right. All right.
Yeah, I mean, if you were to give the original to somebody and say, "Hey, this is granola," and they vaped it, they say, yeah, this is granola, but does it really actually taste like a granola? I'm not sure. I mean, everybody's taste is different, but I think with this recipe, it's not a clone. It's similar in the same profile vein, but for me, I think it vapes better than the original. Just the overall flavor is better. Excuse me.
And if you notice
But-
what it looks like on paper, doesn't seem like we would have gotten it at all.
No.
It looks like we're lying.
Yeah, it does.
I what makes me like think that this recipe is wrong is flavor with yogurt. I don't know what it's doing in the mix.
Right.
I don't taste it, but you cannot not use it. You need it.
This is a weird recipe. This is one I never would have taken graham cracker clear to 4.5 and expected to get the flavor that you get from it. Salted caramel and graham cracker clear making a honey. And then
Mm-hmm.
the other weird thing is the hazelnut. The hazelnut is like, do people use it at 1%? I feel like I've only ever seen it at a quarter or 0.5.
0.5 they use it. This is 0.5 to enhance some milky properties
Right.
mixes.
But you have to do it like that in this recipe. It did something weird, and it just worked out. It's a confusing recipe, but it is as linear as the profile should be, I think.
Mm-hmm.
The only separation I get from it is the honey, and I mean that's cool. That's what we were going for, but it's only in this is probably another reason why Nashef loves it so much. It's an even 10%.
Yeah.
That's why I love it. You can make one shot of this so easily because it's 10%. You know,
Yeah, for
You
yourself.
you don't even need a scale. Yeah,
No,
No.
you just we'll put a little dab.
that's
in.
it. And I someone was asking if it needs a steep. I think it's better after steeping for a week,
Yeah.
but it's good out of a shake.
Now, I want to give a huge shout out to Grocery Boy for letting us tackle this profile. Actually, he wanted us to do this because this was a like a white whale he wanted to nail, and he has his own recipe.
Yeah.
Grocery Boy, if you can you just put that in the or maybe we could find it. But that was a profile he's been working on for a while where he's really, really been working on it. And he actually made the recipe to his taste. And you can do that with any of our recipes. Any of our recipes, make them to your taste. If they're not exactly the way that you want them to be, tweak them, do whatever you want to do. Especially if it's a blind remix, this is the way that we the direction we went to try to an ode to that recipe. So
Yeah, this recipe was a very long discussion on our members Discord between a grocery. Of course, he was the first trying this recipe, but then all the members started to collaborate with him on this profile, and well, we had to try it, and we asked him if it's the best, and he let us do it.
yeah, a lot of it is just blending or flavor bending. I think we got lucky, but I'm happy with the way it came out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was really surprised how in the original, if you think of a granola bar, you think of like nuts and honey and, granola, I guess, whatever oats and things in it. To me, the original didn't really taste like honey, but I'm surprised that we were able to pull that honey note off the way we did in our version, because it doesn't taste like a true honey, but it has that honey kind of vibe to it.
Yeah.
And using a honey flavoring is not a good choice, I don't think. I mean, there's really no really good honey flavors out there.
There's
And this is a
workable
good
ones,
way
but
to get
they're
around
not.
that.
Yeah, we tried that with the honey bun. Couldn't get there.
No.
Which now I think that we could probably, we'll see what happens. But all right, I want to real quick talk about Grocery Boy's recipe. We've showed it in the past before. It's called granola nut V5, V.5. A lot of minute changes I think he went through to get it the way he wanted it to vape. He said that Real Flavor's oatmeal cookie is basically like a must, and then the maple syrup, the maple pecan. I still have not been able to track down Real Flavor's oatmeal cookie. I think it's on DIY.
Yep.
DIY.com in Canada, I believe.
Yeah, I think it's there. I'm gonna have to pick it up.
Yeah, I'm
'cause I
missing
do
that
wanna
one
try
also.
this.
Yeah.
But everybody who does have this stuff, I think mix it up. It looks good. He also said the brown sugar cookie. It does a lot here. Honey roasted peanuts, which Knockchef's a fan of as well.
Which one?
Honey roasted peanuts from Wonder Flavors.
Oh, I really like that one. I know it's you told me that it tastes like nuts, like the skin.
Red skin,
You get a
yeah.
lot of red skin,
Yeah.
but I like it. Can I change the topic for a second?
No.
Sure.
Because I was thinking about those recipes and the episodes, and my favorite episode this year is the one with the tree. When you told us, it was this year. Was it this year?
Um, no,
I
it
just
was last
remember.
year.
I just remember that.
No,
Oh, that was
wait.
last year.
No, it was this year. I don't know. Everything
The
gets a little
fight with a
foggy
tree?
after you get hit with a tree.
Okay, there were two episodes that
Yeah, it was this.
I
it was this year.
enjoyed so much doing the edits. You have to imagine. I do this mostly at night, and there were two episodes that my wife, my girlfriend, had to ask me, "Are you okay?" from the other room because I was laughing so hard. One was that with the tree, and the other one is the piña colada pie cream.
Oh God.
When because okay, we record an episode, and it takes like 2 months between we record the episode and we air it. Sometimes we forget what happened in that recording, so you find out it while you're editing. I couldn't stop. I was crying when I was editing the pina colada cream pie.
That one.
That was so funny.
That one might be my favorite episode to watch. It's just it's too funny. All the things that you did in it were just too funny.
Yeah.
There's like at least 3 different parts of it that are just so funny that I hope it's not just funny to us, but I hope it's funny to
I don't
everybody
care.
else. But it was.
I
it
don't
was
really
funny.
care.
It was funny.
I mean, if we are having fun, I think that they are going to have fun. But we're doing this because we enjoy it. In fact, we had some recordings that weren't funny at all. Some of them,
some
we
got
made an
cut.
episode of them. Some of them are not even going to see the light of day. That's how you say
Yeah,
it?
they're on the
I don't know.
they're on the cutting room floor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those episodes.
They're getting spatchcocked. They're getting spread.
But overall, we had so much fun.
I
doing
had
the
a lot of
episodes
fun.
this year.
I had a lot of fun
Yeah.
recording. I had a lot of fun on the live shows recording.
Yes.
I wish that I didn't get hit by a tree.
You know, one of the best things that happened to the dynamics of this group was Nachev being stuck in Florida.
Yeah, let's talk about
Oh.
that.
Shit.
All right.
You know,
So
Shit.
it as much as it sucked for you, and as bad as the worst part of it for me, because I like to make things about myself, is I started to really feel bad about calling you an immigrant all the time because it started to mean something at the time. Because you were legitimately stuck here, and
illegally.
and there's nothing you could do about it. For what, 2
I
months?
was legally
No, not legally.
2.5.
You snuck in
2.5 months.
2.5
days.
months.
70 days.
It felt
Yeah, but-
like so long.
But wasn't there like an issue? I don't
Tell
know.
me about it.
I don't know if I should say this or not, but wasn't there an issue with like you were having to like move from place to place, and when you would go to try to rent a place, there's like, we don't rent to illegal aliens or something like that.
Yeah. Basically. Yeah. I found it sucked, but I found really great people willing to help me, and really shitty people that was like, no, I'm not going to rent this place to fucking Argentina that's lost in America.
And who could blame them?
But I have to tell you, the show helped me a lot because I was having a terrible time, and having the show, having something to do, having a routine was so good for me.
Dude,
But, and it also, I'm sorry, go ahead, Max.
No, it's no.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Say,
I fucked
say
it up.
it.
Sorry.
You know you can. You can.
Folkart, you go first.
I mean, it was kind of like it forced us to think differently about the show, though, because that's how we
Yeah.
came up with the blind remix. You know?
Four
Right.
different shows. 4 different shows we had to come up with.
Yeah.
Because we couldn't do the show the way that we would normally would. You didn't have flavors and everything, so we had to kind of adapt to how do we do this when we're down a member pretty much. And it wasn't a huge loss because it was Nashef. He was like, he didn't up until recently he didn't even have all the same flavors as us anyway, so it was like, you know, it kind of felt like the normal, like kind of a, oh, what the hell is that?
That happens when you are a piece of shit. that's
blank.
fake.
Gone.
Yeah.
He's out of here, man. He's out of here.
I have a guy that I call, hey, send it black. Okay.
No, but it really did force us to kind of think about the show in a different way, and to try to come up with creative and inventive ways to bring this show to the people without actually, you know, being able to mix. And I think it really helped our show to think outside of the box like that. I don't think had it not happened, I don't think the show would be what it is now. And I think people like this, the different kind of segments. It's a break between just, you know, having a recorded episode and then a podcast. It breaks things up. It gives people more incentive to join in with the mixing, with the interactive mixing, and you vote, we mix. I think it adds another level of community to the show.
Yeah, I think it was a good thing that we came up with it. I remember I brought like a liquid for 2 weeks, maybe a little bit more, and I was running out of liquid, so I had to buy like commercial liquids. Then you, Fogart, because you are the most amazing guy in the world, you send me liquids.
I did, didn't I? Yeah.
Like, yeah, you did, and it was amazing because I hate commercial liquids, but I had those commercial liquids. What the fuck are we going to do with this? And that's how we came up with the blind remix.
Yeah.
And I think it made it more enjoyable for people watching the show, knowing that they get different content every week or every 2 weeks or whatever. And also for us, it's a challenge for us.
I love the different. Wow, I'm zoomed in way too much. Let me fix it.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
So we're gonna stop combing our own ball hair, and we're gonna comb the chat's ball hair now, right?
Hey, why not?
Okay.
Let me quick just refresh this page real quick.
Yeah, because there's been a lot of recipes added, a lot of comments added
so
in a short period of time.
If somebody wants to just drop that link again, just because I'm not able to be in chat, it's even easier if you just tag us too. If there's other stuff, if you want us to read what you guys are saying, I know we're not good at reading the chat.
No, I was reading McDucky said that his favorite was your face, Max, when you tried the apple butter in the extended version for members. I don't remember that.
I do remember because I remember the reaction I had was because I didn't expect that combination to work. That was a trick that you told me about, and I never thought it would work the way that you told me to.
Yes.
And holy shit. I mean, that
trick is awesome.
It made me happy that there was a reason why you're on the show. Like, to be completely honest, like, it actually, like, I was like, this guy actually did, you know, he does know some stuff, you know?
Some stuff, yeah.
It's not
he
just
contributes.
Once a year, I have a good idea.
Yeah. Which is, you know, good. So McDucky was the first one to say something on this. My favorite My favorite developed creation of 2020 is hands down the Tres Leche. Oh, thank you. Of course, I made it my own by adding Vape Train Sugarloaf Pineapple. Of course he would, with Vape Train Light Rum. That is McDucky's here. What are those percentages too? I would like to try that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that recipe is public or not. That might just be one of his private recipes. But hey, he's putting it out there, so maybe you can play around with that Tres Leches and add some sugarloaf pineapple and some rum to it. See what happens.
That's the good thing about doing a one shot, because I have a one shot of the Tres Leches. All I have to do is in one of the batches add in sugarloaf pineapple and light rum.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good shit,
That's-
man. Next one is from Viva Vape. It's his own recipe or her own recipe, but as it's already the ADV, the all day vape. Oh god, I'm bad at reading. Vape Dia of our Vape Dia members. I would like to. Is this one of the Germans?
Yeah, this
yeah,
is
but
this is
that's
via,
English. That
this
is
is-
English.
Yeah,
this is
no,
via vape.
no, but I remember the name. So, yeah, but you're
Yeah.
right. It is English. Let me click on what this is. Okay, yes, I've
this
seen
is-
this on here.
Yeah, this
I
is the
have
one
seen
that
this.
he did for the Flavora challenge. The cola.
Oh, I tried that one.
Yes, yes.
Oh,
yes.
right.
Oh,
Yes, that recipe is
Yeah.
amazing.
This is the
Yeah.
one
That
where
recipe-
you told him that this was a cola, right? And you were
Yes.
I think he renamed it to a cola after you talked about it, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that right? Yeah.
Yes.
I forgot all about this until this came up here. Yeah, I've been meaning to try this because yeah, it has everything right there and all the Flavor recipe. 4.8% total. It
That's
can be
amazing.
done.
It's crazy.
Look at that.
Okay, everybody, if you want a cola liquid, this is it. You have to try this one. It's very low percentage. It's super flavorful, and it's a cola. It's the best cola vape I've tried so far. And also, I love that he did a custom image for the recipe. That's
Yeah, that's really cool.
as like 100 points.
Let me just
Yeah, and if you are in Germany or you know German, you should find a Bapedia, I think is how you say it. It's their community in Germany, and it's an incredible community. They have a lot of great mixers in Germany.
Mm-hmm.
This is a recipe once again. Viva la Cola from Viva Vape.
Yep.
I gotta mix this up. I really do have to mix this up. I said I was going to last time. But yes, I really need to try this. Okay. Next up, we have Felix. I didn't think this is their all the flavors name. I think one of my favorite recipes by you guys, peanut butter RY4 cookie. What was that
It's an
one?
old one. That's an old one.
Yeah,
is
I think that one was a 2019
Oh, it's
recipe,
from
but he
last
just wanted to mention it. I think that's what it was.
Another
But,
one. Yeah, he's got a couple different ones in here too. The first one is from Kitty Bit, sesame vanilla cream balls. Kitty Bit's a weird mixer, and not in a bad way, but he finds some weird stuff to do. I think was Kitty Bit. No, Kitty Bit wasn't the one who did the ice cream trinity, right? No, he did something else.
No.
Inaware custard 1%, 0.75 FA meringue, 2% sesame dough from Wonder Flavors, 2% Flavora vanilla pudding, and 1.5 TPA vanilla swirl. I'm interested in how that tastes. I've never tried the sesame dough.
This looks.
I don't.
I have
I
to
don't
mix
think
this.
I have either.
Me neither.
I don't think I have
I
either.
have to mix this.
Okay,
going to
that's
save
your
it.
favorite recipe of 2020. I'm gonna definitely have to check that one out.
Yeah.
Okay. What else?
I'll
we got?
post it in the chat here for everybody if they want to go check it out later.
And then there is a link. What is this?
And since a few weeks ago, I might need some tweaking, but it's a mouth-to-lung baby. Maybe not for Max, the Soho hater.
Yeah, this is one that he's been working on. He don't think it's quite finished yet. I think he's just want to post it. And
Hey, I don't have a problem really with Soho. I just don't. It's not my. It's not one of my favorite for like RY4s, but it's totally usable. I like it. I like to use it really, really high. Actually, I think Jerry had a really good Tribeca clone. I don't know if I'm able to talk about, but it used Soho, and it was really good.
Mm-hmm.
I still vape that.
that one was done by Felix.
Yep.
Yeah. He's also from Germany.
I like Soho. I think it's a good base for an RY4, but you got to use it you got to use it like around 9%, especially if you're going with a mouth to lung.
Yeah, that would be my only thing. I would say maybe double it, but I haven't tried this. I mean, hazelnuts and cream, love that flavor. Anywhere biscuit, I don't see how that wouldn't be bad with Soho. Native, 1%. I mean, you got me happy. Kentucky, I feel like I can already get on board with this. Mouth to Lung Dream 6 Hazelnut Tobacco by Felix. I think that's the name. Say it. All right, thank you for that one. What else we got? Another one from Viva Vape.
Sean Vapes. No, that's a comment.
Oh, okay. Sean Vapes. You want to read this one, Nasha?
A member. Yeah, he's a member. My favorite recipe this year from the developed team are Tres Leches and also Morning Mocha, but the extended version for members. I don't remember what's the difference there, but I remember that being really good also. I still bake both of these a few times a month. My favorite mix of my own was an entry in the Developed by assignment and was reviewed by me, the chef. Let me see.
Yeah, just to clarify,
yes.
For our listeners, sometimes when we put out an episode and we have a recipe at the end of that, we'll do an extended version. We'll record some more and like build upon what we've already done, and we release that to our premium and our platinum members, so they get a little bit different recipe than the general public does. So that's kind of one of the perks that we do for
it's not that one is bad and the other one is good. It's just something else that we do with the recipe.
Yeah,
we keep playing around with it.
Like the only ones that are like really really different are the apple butter. Apple butter is way different.
Way different.
Yeah, a lot of them kind of stay to the same area, but that one's a whole nother recipe.
Yeah,
for sure.
So this is Sean Vape's banana custard tart with butterscotch. It's a long recipe. I do remember this one.
Yeah, I remember it being good, but I think I mixed 2 banana pies for that one, but this one looks amazing. It's really good. Well, he's using butter base, which is already something good. Vanilla pudding, custard premium. Oh yeah, I remember that. This one was super rich.
Yeah.
Really good.
This one looks good.
It does.
I don't remember why I didn't.
It does. Although I kind of have a issue with the TPA pie crust. If that's the only one you got, I understand. But there's some better pie crusts out there. You could use maybe like a Jungle Flavors cookie or 101 pie crust or something like that. But it
FA
works
cookie.
Okay.
Yeah.
FA cookie.
Yeah.
Depends on what you want to go for.
Yeah.
It looks like it would have worked in here. He's using biscuit too, so probably could have went with FA cookie. Yeah,
it's old school, but
if people still want to submit recipes to that link, it just doesn't have to be our recipes. Whatever you thought was the best of 2020. We just want to highlight all the ones that we can.
Yeah.
What's another? Okay, Sean Vapes. Oh, Kerplop. I remember reviewing something from Kerplop too. He said the pistachio gelato was great. I agree. That was a blind remix that we did. It was a simple recipe. Most people should have all that stuff on hand other than gelato, but hopefully that's a recipe or a flavor. We started using that a lot in 2020, the gelato.
Yeah. Yes. And that's an old flavoring. That's an example of not using hype flavorings.
Right.
Yeah, it's a very old flavor.
There's hidden gems out there. So thank you for that, Kerplop. Kitchen sink. I think we did another one of those too. Kitchen sink. I've only been able to try a few, but it's a toss-up between the Oreo milkshake, that's an old one, and Samoa Sammy's. They're both turning into his all-day vape. Thank you for doing the show and sharing your knowledge and recipes. I think that was directed more towards me and Folk Art. But But thank you. That was very generous of you. Not Chef is also, he's often on the show.
Yeah, I'm doing stuff. Yeah.
When he's not stuck in another country, you know, you can always give him a shout out too. That's
I'm stuck in mine.
Grocery Boy again. Mellow Pomelo is his favorite recipe. There's no question about it. I've made so much of this, I've lost count. Same, dude. I've gone through 120 mils of it, like, just in the summer alone. And I think we made that. In January, like when we actually made it. Yeah, that's
which is summer, but yeah.
Also, Mango Tango, I've gone through a lot of that one too, and I've played around with the base, so you can do a lot more stuff with that.
That
was
our
have to
first,
mix that one again.
It's good.
That was our first blind remix, I believe, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh, another 2020 concentrate. We should have stuck and like planned this because it could have been in one section, but FA mango what's that called?
Indian mango special.
That's the one.
Yeah.
That's why you're on the show. You can remember stuff. Ziggy Pose, vaping this for months and hasn't tired me out at all, which is strange. It's written right. It's me.
Enjoy several of yours.
Words,
Tres Leches Yogi is pretty good, though. Is trying after a couple of times. It's tiring after a couple of times. Good job, guys. Enjoy the content and follow all your releases. Thank you for all the work you put on it. Do you have the recipe?
Yes, I do. Crispy rice, caramel rice, crispy treats.
Avellana.
Yeah, I've never seen this before.
I like that the description is in. It's in Portuguese? Yeah, it's in Portuguese.
Nah, I fucking hate ELR, dude. You can't share it for shit.
No, is that Spanish? That's Spanish. Yeah, it's Spanish from Spain.
You don't know the difference between Spanish and Portuguese?
No, because there are a couple of words that in Spain are said differently than in Latin America, but it's from Spain, I guess.
Okay.
This is camera cookie. I love all these flavors. Yeah, if you would. You know.
Okay. So they've got caramel rice crispy treats, Wonder Flavors, Jeff, Jungle Flavors cookie, Wonder Flavors crispy wafer, Flavor West hazelnut, Wonder Flavors hazelnuts and cream, Vape Train Love, FA Soho, Favora Sweetness, 101 Vanilla Custard Cheesecake, and Favora Vanilla Pudding. This looks very interesting here. I like the looks of this. I really like that caramel rice crispy treats, the Wonder Flavors.
Yeah. This looks like a pie, almost like a pudding pie.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it reminds me of.
You're going to say something, not Jeff?
No, I was going to say that crispy wafer is a flavoring that I started using this year a lot. Mm-hmm. And it's a really good flavoring.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what Soho is doing there.
No, me neither. At 0.5.
It looks.
It might be doing something like what is it? RI4 Double does sometimes, kind of cooks things.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
About.
Yeah.
We got another one from McDucky. This is an actual recipe, so you guys might want to screenshot this one if you want to mix it up. McDucky's best recipe of 2020 is tied with Tres Leche or his Five Pawns Black Flag remix, which is a coffee RY4. Gonna see a lot of Vape Train.
Yeah.
All Vape Train.
Yeah.
Cafe Latte, 1%. Caramel Mocha, 1.5. Chocolate Mousse, 2.5. Custard Tobacco, which he says is a one-shot. Oh, I have to get this. Deftones and him both told me to get this. 4.5. Vape Train, Devon Cream, 1.25. English Toffee, 0.75. Flavor I love. Sweet Mate, which is their sweetener at 0.5. Toffee Ice Cream, 2%. Walnut. I didn't know they made a walnut, 0.75.
No, me neither.
It's a creamy cappuccino latte flavor. This mix is enhanced with a creamy flue-cured sweet Virginia tobacco custard for a full-bodied taste mixed with light chocolate mousse, caramel mocha, toffee, and finished with a nutty walnut flavor. That looks really good.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, it looks really well
Yes,
balanced too. That English toffee can
He's
cut through a lot of shit.
he's the owner of Vape Train, right?
He should be.
I don't know. I think he's like
Brian.
Brian from Flavora and Brandon,
Brian from
but he's McDucky from Vape Train.
Yeah, if you have any problem with your Vape Train shipping or whatever, you have to
Yeah,
contact.
you gotta call McDucky.
Yeah,
Contact
just yeah. He'll get it worked out. Don't worry about it. This
do
recipe looks like it would be very or somewhat like coffee, like a coffee vape, right?
Yeah,
Because that
it's like a tobacco coffee creamy vape.
the caramel coffee or the caramel mocha is very coffee, I think. But it's good. I like it. This looks very interesting.
All right, we got who's this? Dave Flowers.
Mm-hmm.
You want to read this one, Folkart?
I'm a strawberry cream cake lover, so when y'all did the strawberry cheesecake cheese shake, I fell in love with it. I've mixed it several times and even made a peach rendition using Favora peach gummy and FA white peach. The cheesecakes are my wheelhouse for sure. So he's talking about our strawberry cheese shake. I really liked that one too. I thought it was yeah, it was more than just a shake. It was like it almost felt like it had little pieces of cream cheese in it, you know.
Yeah.
Like it was super thick.
I like how that recipe, like I said this a little bit earlier, but in vaping, like that one, like those two combinations, being able to combine them, a strawberry milkshake and a strawberry cheesecake, like those two things are usually like they're parallel. A lot of people use a lot of those flavors for each one. So it's like the perfect amalgamation to just smash them up together. You know, a lot of people use cheesecake graham crust or something like that. So I thought it was a really cool way to like tie two things that people like. But I do think it was like as close as you can get to a cheesecake being mashed up and blended into a milkshake. I love that recipe. I've gone through a lot of that one too.
And that was a challenge because some of the flavorings that we may use for one of them, for the cheesecake or for the milkshake, we couldn't use it because we needed that different thing between both, so you can get the cheesecake and the milkshake. For example, sugar cookie. If we were to use sugar cookie for the cheesecake crust that we wanted to have, it was going to get blend in the milkshake. We weren't going to get the cheesecake part of that.
Yes.
So
Max, you might want to refresh that page. There's been a couple more comments.
I just got so another one we got. Ooh, let me share that again. Pistachio gelato was Rocky Tooney's favorite. His personal favorite. My own favorite. I think this is his personal recipe. Let's look. Yes, this is. Cappuccino from Super Concentrate. Never tried it. Coffee liqueur, very good. Creamy, milky undertones. Cream.
You
fresh.
hate that flavoring, Max?
Yeah, I kind of find it worthless, but cream fresh, FA milk, milk and honey, super sweet. The official state drink, US. That's what it's called. So I think it's supposed to be, okay, Rhode Island coffee milk, simply delicious, better than chocolate milk. Okay. So it's like a really, really, really milky coffee. Interested in that super concentrate cappuccino.
Yeah. They have to try that.
No, I don't have that.
I don't.
It looks good. Milk and honey, I like that kind of idea. for the like. I always get kind of like a creamer type of thing when I put it in coffee. I like that. Okay.
I'll have to mix this up. I'm really diving
Okay.
deep into coffees. I'm really starting to like coffees now that we've got something to work with.
Yeah. What
Then we
else
have
got?
grocery with the link of the
Yeah, we
granola
got-
nut.
Yeah, we got that one.
Got it.
Yeah.
McDucky sent something.
Oh, this is his recipe. This is his rendition. You might want
His tres leches.
to. So
yeah.
this is
The link is
percentages.
there. Yeah.
Not Chef, you dropping that link? Well, I guess they go to the
Oh.
website. You can go to developdiy.com.
Yeah. You can go there.
Um,
Then we have Mallory, another member, MC, the DJ. I'm too indecisive to pick one favorite. I just started mixing this year, but
really?
the Pick Lemonade is by far at the top of my list, even though it exploded my caliber because I'm a dumbass.
okay,
Oh,
so
Mallory. You're
Yeah.
the best, Mallory.
public
Yeah, yeah.
service announcement: do not put Picky Lemonade in a plastic tank.
Yeah.
It's not.
Don't put any lemon
Yeah,
or citrus flavor in a plastic tank.
it's not that you're
Yeah,
a
no.
dumbass. That's something that was overlooked. I would think that would work in a pod too. It would be one of those recipes I would think that would work in a pod. But then sometimes you forget about lemons and plastic. They
Yeah.
just don't work. And it really did
it doesn't.
explode her pod, I think. So
Yeah.
sorry about that. Hey, we have more
But
content.
thank you for buying Picky Lemonade
Yes.
and review
Yeah.
Picky Lemonade.
Yes.
That's
I-
super important for us.
You know, thank you to all the members. Not only that you guys are members, but I can't tell you how much I appreciate that you guys have bought the one shots and reviewed the one shots. It's not. I mean, that's like an extra step. No, we didn't ask you guys to do that. It's really nice. A huge shout out to Deftones. Deftones has probably reviewed every single recipe that he's tried from us. I'm really like it's you don't need to do that. A lot of people don't do that, but I'm really happy that he does go that extra step and do that. Especially, I'm glad he does like our content and he does like our recipes. Huge shout out to him.
A side note from the things of 2020 that I really liked is the relationship we made in the members Discord. I'm not trying to sell the membership, but it was something I wasn't expecting at all. I mean, it wasn't part of the membership having a good relation with these guys, but we have such a good time. They're great people. We end up playing games, talking about crime, talking about politics, talking about
Talk about murder.
Yeah,
Everything.
Everything.
Yeah,
it's
it's
amazing people.
really broaden personal, just it's a group of people that really like. We never wanted to make another Discord group. It just seemed unnecessary. We didn't want to draw people. There's so many that are already out there, but I am happy that, like what Not Chef said, like the added benefit was that this is a core group of people that can work on the same recipes together. It's been really fun getting to know people and play Golf It or 7 Days to Die or Among Us. It's been fun.
Or make a recipe. Something that we did with them. We in one of the Q&A, in both of them, that we do once a month. We made a recipe with them in a Zoom room. That's something that we haven't thought about it. We just did it because we felt that we could do that because of the relationship we have with them.
Yeah.
It's not something that you can do with like anyone.
The first Q&A was so awkward and so weird. Like nobody had any questions. Nobody really had anything. So we always had a topic. And now like we do a Q&A and it's all the same people. They come in and it's like, oh, hey, what's going on, assholes? So that recipe you guys did, you know, like we just kind of cut through being so polite to each other and just being able to like, you know, just kind of rip on each other and have like inside jokes and stuff. It's been fun. I think it's been really nice getting to know the members and stuff like that. They're such a good group of people.
Yes, they
Yeah.
are.
All right, plowing ahead.
We got what? Maybe two more.
Two more. That's all I got.
Yeah.
Pistachio gelato. This is Don Corleone. This is
Don Corleone. Another German.
German, and is a clone of a German e-liquid called White Knight. Okay, let's check this one out.
I think you have to copy and paste.
All right, creamy, milky undertone, 0.5, cream fresh, 1%, Greek yogurt from Flavora, 2%, mango Indian special, 0.5, menthol Arctic Winter from Flavor Art, 0.5, shisha mango vape train, 1%, strawberry ripe TPA, 1.5. It's supposed to be a creamy yogurt with a mango and a sweet strawberry. A little bit
It looks like something I would enjoy vaping.
Yeah,
For sure.
it sounds really good.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm interested how menthol and yogurt goes.
Yeah, right?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't sound gross. It just sounds like something I would have never tried before.
Well, it's like a frozen yogurt.
Yeah.
Oh, and this is from Don Corleone.
Mm-hmm.
Is that right? He's
Yeah.
one of our members
It's
too.
his recipe.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Have not tried
I
this.
remember that we review in one of the assignments. We review one of his recipes that was really good. I don't remember
Yeah.
which one.
I don't remember either. The assignments are kind of
Yep.
crazy. Let me. I'm gonna refresh this one more time. Nope.
Yeah,
No more new
then-
ones.
Want me to go on? Okay.
Yeah, please.
Go
I'm
ahead.
sick of talking.
Okay, and then from Brazil, we have Breno Serra. I think he's from Brazil. Maybe I'm saying.
No, he
okay.
is.
This was my favorite mix of this year, probably because I finally got the flavors that don't sell here in Brazil. Okay, FE Lemon, it's really good, and I agree, it's really really good. This
It's
is
our recipe.
one of our recipes.
Oh, it's one of ours.
Oh,
Was this
right.
from 2020?
I
Really?
think
Let me
this
tell
is
you.
from 2019. Now it was
Is it?
okay. So it looks like it was updated in 2020. I don't know why it was updated.
On the cusp.
Yeah, it was one of the final
Yeah.
recipes of 2019.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I mean, I'll
I have to
count it.
make this again.
This was good. This is another interesting trick with that RY4 double.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, it's worth having every one of these flavors. Vape Train creme brulee, lemon meringue tart.
And you were right. We were using shortbread cookies in 2019.
I know I was. I'm pretty sure that we started using that a while ago. All right. All right.
So if there's any other recipes that people want to post in that post on our website, feel free to do so, because there'll be other people that goes to that post later, and maybe they'll see a recipe and mix it up and give you a nice review or something on it. So
Mhm.
feel free to add to it and do whatever you want to with it. And there's
Well,
the link.
that
I'll
was-
put it in the chat.
That was something that we started doing this year that I'm really happy that we did with the assignment, especially is showcasing other people's recipes. I mean, the assignment is one of my favorite things from the new shows that we do.
Oh yeah,
Because
yeah.
it- I found out so many great mixers, so many surprises. Like that cola recipe is amazing, and having those restrictions makes it fun, because it's not just send me any recipe that you make. There is a topic, there is a challenge, there is something that you have to do and push the limits, like using only TPA, doing Shasta Pie, using only Flabora, and it's super fun, and we get to know other mixers through their recipes, and we can showcase what they are doing, and I think that's one of the best things we've done this year, and we are going to keep doing next year for sure.
Yeah, all the shows stay the same.
Mhm.
Yep.
I'm really happy to flip that switch for 2021. Unveil all the
we
new
got some
stuff.
We got quite a few new things for everybody, and some more benefits for our members too, I think.
Oh yeah, yeah. We
Yeah.
we started dialing in a lot more stuff. See, I can't. I'm giddy.
No, don't tell.
There
We'll
is
wait till
one thing
next
we
year.
can do for members, and should we do it right now?
Let's do it.
Yeah,
right.
let's do it.
All right. So if people don't already know, one of the benefits of being a member, I think both tiers, right? Both tiers.
Yes,
Yep.
both tiers.
So both tiers, you get put into a giveaway. So this month, what we're going to be doing for this giveaway, we're going to give away a $50 gift card to flavorjungle.com. You don't have to buy our one shots. You can pick up whatever you need from there. They have tons of stuff. They have great one shots from the Mix and Vixens. They've got Wayne, DIY or Die. They've got concentrates. Whatever you need to pick up. I would highly recommend picking up some of the Flavor Jungle stuff if you don't already have it. Okay, let me share this.
Yeah. So we're going to do a random drawing. This is just for our platinum and premium members, and the winner gets that. If you happen to live in a country where you can't get flavors from the U.S., then we'll try to get you a $50 gift certificate to your favorite vendor, wherever you get your flavors from. We'll get you that $50 somehow. So don't worry about it if you're out of country, because we have quite a few people that are members that are not in the U.S. that may have difficulty getting flavors. So don't worry about that.
What we can say is that for next year we have already planned different giveaways, different things that we are going to do with members in this area. And if you are a premium member and you're paying $3 a month and you get the $50 giveaway, you
got nothing to lose,
basically.
Yeah, you got nothing to lose. Roll the dice. I mean,
it's a saving account.
Yeah, you're already just investing $3 so that you can make $47. You know, whatever you want to do. If you want to pick up premium or platinum, whatever you want to do, but you got nothing to lose. All right, so we're going to randomize this. These are not in order yet, so we're just gonna roll it once.
We're
not going to show the list, right?
I don't think we're going to show the list because I don't know if our members want people to know that they're members or not. But
okay, I wasn't showing the
list. We are rolling it.
You were, right?
I was showing the list, but okay, but you could just for proof, okay. But I'll just
okay.
We'll blur it out after whatever. Oh, fucking me.
It don't matter.
Fucking nuts over here.
So you're gonna run it once, twice, 3 times what?
Should I do it blindfolded and I'll just click 3 times?
Go ahead, whatever.
Once.
Whatever you want to do.
I'll just do it once because I might move my cursor off and it might not work.
Okay.
Okay, I can see it change the screen. Aussie Shanu, who has been a member for a long time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Aussie.
I think, from Australia, I believe so.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, hit us up. We're gonna hit you up probably, actually.
I'll send him an email, and we'll arrange that $50 gift card from Flavor Jungle or wherever he wants.
Or whatever, whatever he wants.
Yeah.
Congratulations
for that.
man.
Yeah,
Yep.
$50. That pays for like a whole year of membership, right? And then some.
And you can buy the flavorings for the recipes we were talking today.
Yeah,
if you are missing any of them. He's in Australia. He can buy all the Babe Trim flavorings McDucky is using in his recipe.
Yeah. You have
Exactly.
McDucky to blame for that, not for us.
Yeah.
All right.
Awesome.
Do we have any last questions? We could do some last questions if while we talk through this. We have any other stuff to talk about? Is there anything that we want to talk about?
So there is one more show that's happening next week.
Oh yeah,
All right.
yeah.
So on Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time will be our last episode, and it is a phenomenal recipe. It's very Christmassy. Can we talk about it? Can we tell them what it is?
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
The members have already seen it. It's a great
Yeah.
edit too.
Mhm.
Very fun edit.
Yep.
Thank you. Thank you.
Um,
So it's eggnog.
yeah, I mean,
Ba-bum.
I
Big
don't-
surprise, huh?
I think that there's been a lot. There's been a lot of eggnog recipes. This is the one that I think is the one I would vape the most of, not just because I'm a part of this group, but just because I like it. I mean, it's exactly the way I always wanted it to be. So
Yeah, well, the idea here was to make eggnog, just eggnog, just a good
just eggnog.
eggnog.
just well with rum, but
Yeah,
you could leave that out. It doesn't need to have it, but yeah, I mean,
it's a really good recipe.
I'm excited that I finally get the recipe I've kind of always wanted around the holiday. Holiday?
Quality.
Holidays.
Is that like 3? 3? During the holiday season, I mean, eggnog. Who doesn't love it? Well, maybe if you're
Yeah.
allergic to eggs and lactose
Dog.
intolerant, you're probably not the
And
biggest
rum.
fan.
Allergic to Christmas feelings.
Yeah, if you also just hate Christmas.
Mhm.
Yeah, I guess that maybe. Well, if you're not any of those things, and you know, you can still
you
vape
may
it.
enjoy this recipe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or if you've never had
Well, it's
actual
something else.
eggnog because you are lactose intolerant and you have an egg allergy and probably, you know, some, I don't know, problems with the Lord. I don't know. If you want to try, if you want to do that, then,
You can try this one.
yeah, then you can get a little bit, find Jesus. So you can do that if you would like to. If you don't, if not, then no big deal.
And that
we
that
had a lot.
episode
Okay.
that
ahead.
episode will be the last time that we have any interaction with y'all guys till next year. Do we know when we're coming back?
No,
We are not. We
We're
are
not
not.
coming back.
this
We're
might
not
be
coming
it.
back. Okay.
I might flip that switch,
us.
but we might never come back.
Max, you asked if we had something to say. We have a lot of things to say,
Yeah.
but I guess we are going to do it in the first podcast that we do next year to
Yeah.
let them know all the new stuff that we are doing.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're the fucking
Right.
boss, dude. I don't fucking know.
No, I am, but I always wanted to employ two immigrants like you, but that is not the case. For me, you're immigrants.
Okay. Well, to us, you are too.
Yeah. In my country, you are. In my country, you are.
Okay.
But yeah, we have a lot of new things that we want to talk about, but it's going to be next year. I don't know when we're going to start.
We don't
Do you
know
have any
either.
idea?
We don't know either. It's
We're-
gonna be.
we're
It's
not
gonna
just-
happen.
Yeah, we're not just taking off either. We're going to be working behind the scenes all through next,
Yep.
till next year. So
Overtime,
what we'll
baby.
be doing now will be coming out in, I guess, January sometime.
Yeah.
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 There's a lot
So
more for members. A lot more people. If you don't want to be a member, you're still gonna get the same content. It's gonna be refreshed. It's a total overhaul. It's
Yeah.
the same content, just refreshed. We're just hitting that button. It's gonna be a whole nother thing.
It's
Well,
our
it's gonna
last
pop up.
season. We have to do our best.
This is probably gonna be the last one. We
Yeah,
had a good
I'm
run.
not joking around. Probably.
never know.
So you better enjoy it.
All right. I don't see any more questions, so we might as well just go over our normal spiel. If you
Okay.
guys, oh, you got something?
No, go ahead.
Okay.
I'm finished.
I don't want to step on anybody's toes. If you guys enjoy the content, that we put out. Check out the website. Check out developdiy.com. You can see this what we're doing right now is right here. You can check out all the latest posts. You can check out the latest recipes. You can check out the article that we just talked about. You can add to it, and then people can still go and check it out. You can see the shows, which the shows we're still keeping. There's a lot more work involved, so we can't get rid of them now. Blind Remix, The Assignment, You Vote, We Mix, Interactive Mixing. We've got the membership. Nasha, if you want to talk to them about the membership. Do you want to tell them about any of the changes that we're doing?
No.
Okay. We don't have to.
No. We need something. We need something to talk about in the new year. So we'll save all those perks,
because we are still working in a lot of things, and we may change something. So I don't want to spoil it.
Yeah, but it might just. The problem is it's probably
the
just
membership
get better for you.
Yeah, the membership is going to be the membership. You can get any of the two tiers we have. One is $3. The other one is $10. You get access to our members Discord. That is where we chat, where we meet, where we share our recipes. We talk about everything, where we do the Q&A. That is for Platinum. We do a Q&A every month. It could be talking about a topic. It could be making a recipe. It could be discussing about mixing in general. We have different things. We have the giveaways for both. We have extended version of some of the episodes, not all of them. Those that deserve an extended version, we keep playing with the recipe after we did the episode, and we put another video with another recipe. Then for the Platinum members, we also have the exclusive recipes. Once in a while, we release one of our own recipes, our exclusive recipes, things that we've been working for clients that didn't make it, things that we think that are not to make public, but we want to share with our members. And what else?
Well, we have a big one coming out for January.
Oh yes.
So I do kind of want to tell you guys just a little thing about that, if I'm allowed to.
Yeah.
So since we're gonna be on break, I just wanted to let you guys know. So the way it's gonna work for January, well, for every month, we have a lot of recipes that we've been working on that are platinum only. So if you want to be a platinum member, you're going to get a recipe every month that we've been working on very hard. And for January, I believe we are releasing... Which one are we releasing for January?
Pecans.
That's the one on the board.
That's the one on the board.
So January, you're going to get the pecan pie. You get that for being a January member. We will let you guys know exactly the profile that you guys are purchasing for January, December, whatever one that it's going to be. For the month of January, it's going to be the pecan pie recipe that we've been working on. It's yours. All you got to do is be a platinum member, and you get a lot of other stuff for it as well. So
yeah, it's super good.
So we just every month it's going to change though, but you only get it for that month. I mean, once you get it, you get it. But you don't get the catalog of the stuff from the month before. You just get it for that month. Yeah. And we'll let you guys know if you guys want to sign up for a particular recipe that we're going to put out, then you get it. And we give you tons of time to know which profile it's going to be. So January is all about pecan pie. So I just want to let you guys know about that.
And they can also pick up, if you like our one-shots, you want to try them out, head over to flavorjungle.com. We've got carrot cake, picky lemonade, peanut butter milkshake, and strawberry donut. They're super, super good. I think, in my opinion, it's our flagship line.
Yeah.
We're going to be adding to that very shortly, at the first of the year probably. So look out for that. And you can also pick up our legacy line over at chefsflavors.co.uk, where we have peach splash, fried fetty, and peanut royale. Pick those up if you like those. So just to help us out a bit.
Yeah.
And they're good.
It's been a hell of a year.
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I love working with you guys most of the time. Folk art mostly. Chef. We have our days.
Yeah.
But
yeah, it was an amazing year. It was a weird year. Sorry.
It was very weird. It was a very weird year.
This is the strangest year. If 2021 is anything like this, I don't want to see a 2022. Let's just get a meteor. Let's just dial it in.
Really?
Let's have it fucking. Maybe it can hit Argentina and have a catalyst effect. That would be cool.
I would be stuck in your house if that happens. I go directly to your house to be saved by you.
I just want a honing missile just like on your head. Just wherever the meteor is going to hit.
Now, this was a really weird year, but I'm really thankful for what we developed, what all we did. It was really fun. I want to thank everybody watching the show. The time they put on the show to watch it, the feedback they give us, all the support they give us from the membership or the one-shots or the merch or whatever. It's amazing. It feels really good to know that all the work that we do is meaningful for someone that enjoy watching it, mixing recipes. We learn from each other. And I think it was an amazing year for mixing personally and for the show.
Yeah,
Yes.
I can't say enough good about the comments that we get on our shows. It does mean a lot to us that a lot of people really enjoy what we're trying to do here, and you know, in the end, it's to keep you off cigarettes. You know, we don't say that often enough. You know, we talk about recipes and stuff and focus on that part of it, but it really is about, you know, staying off this cigarettes and having fun doing it. You know, learning something new, learning a new skill. You know, and you know, having flavor in your life. It's just it's nice to know that we can have a little small part in that. So
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Well said. One thing, you don't have to become a member. You don't have to buy our one-shots. Something you can do for free to help us out. Tell somebody about the show. If you're on another channel, you don't have to blow up the chat. It is very much appreciated. One way that the show gets around really well is by word of mouth. If you just want to tell somebody you know, tell somebody that is interested into getting into mixing, that's already, you know, maybe they want to do it for personalization of a recipe. Maybe they want to do it to save some money. Maybe they want to be a little bit more involved in a community, and whatever it may be. It helps out a lot. Just let them know about the channel. Subscribe. Thank you guys all for everything that you guys did in 2020. It really, you don't know how much you guys do to help this channel. Very much appreciated. Love you guys. Love you guys, whether you're a member or not. All the comments and everything helps us grow. So thank you guys.
Are you going to cry?
No, I am getting,
Really?
I am getting a little
Really?
I am getting a little touchy-feely about it right now, but I don't know. You guys are a bunch of pricks anyway, so if you watch it or not, it's just go fuck yourselves. Happy Christmas, Merry holidays, and you know, it's been a hell of a year. I hope that everything gets better in 2021. I hope that everybody just hopefully this bullshit's behind us, and yeah, that's it. I think that it'd be, if we could start off 2021 on a better note, that'd be really nice. But thank you guys all. Thank you guys all for watching. I think I did a little bit too much. Yeah, somebody else want to kiss him goodnight? I feel like I'm about to give somebody head right now. I feel like this is like, you know, when the girl doesn't call you back. And it's like, what did I do wrong?
Really sus.
Like, why can't
All
I
right,
just be
guys.
better?
Guys, thank you so much for watching us all year long. Thank you for watching this show. And don't worry about us. We're going to be fine. We're going to be working in the background, but we will see you next year. Happy holidays and see you in 2021. How's that?
Stay safe.
Yeah.
Have fun.
And if you're nice enough, somebody might blow you. See ya.